St. Joseph Police Department says one man was shot at First Ward House early this morning. Captain Jeff Wilson with the police department says the man shot was a 31-year-old male. There was reportedly one shooter involved and no one is in custody at this time. Wilson says the incident started as an altercation in the bar that escalated to a shooting outside. Of course, any person with information is encouraged to call the St. Joseph Police Department. And it is calm right now, but I can feel the heat already getting higher as we move into tomorrow. What do you say, Christina Green?
Yeah, that's right. We did have a very warm day for today. Right now we're looking outside, seeing some really quiet conditions as well as some very clear skies. You can see it, especially on that I-29 camera. There's not a cloud in the sky right now for us. We did have some pretty strong winds that were coming through earlier today, but now they've since relaxed quite nicely. We're sitting mostly below 5 miles per hour for most of our viewing area. Taking a look at that radar, we stayed really clear throughout the day for today. There might have been a brief shower or two for some of our northern counties, but overall most of us did stay really dry throughout the day for today. And overnight tonight we're going to continue seeing some really calm and clear conditions with mostly clear skies out ahead. Now for tomorrow we are going to see some of that heat and humidity that we had today start to come back again to start off our work week. Right now we're sitting in the lower 80s, 83 degrees. We're going to drop down sitting in the upper 70s for tonight before we jump back up, returning back into the upper 90s for tomorrow. We're still going to be sitting under that heat advisory as well. That does look to expire for us coming tomorrow night, but you're going to need to continue drinking plenty of water for the next couple of days. Now for tonight, we're going to drop down to our low 78 degrees, looking still at a clear night out ahead for us before we jump back up, reaching into the hundreds for tomorrow. Back to you, Charles.
All right, we'll be ready. Thanks very much, Christina. The Republican National Convention is set to get underway tomorrow, even after the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump on Saturday. But security will be very tight. Natalie Brand has more details from Milwaukee.
Supporters looked on as former President Trump's motorcade arrived at his Milwaukee hotel ahead of the start of the Republican National Convention. Trump's family says he's in good spirits after Saturday's attempt on his life.
Quite jovial, just wants to get back at it.
Trump says a bullet grazed his ear during the shooting at his Pennsylvania rally Saturday. Sunday, on social media, he said he would not let the shooter prevent him from attending this week's Republican National Convention. RNC delegates and volunteers shocked by the shooting say they will carry on.
How do you think the tone will change this week?
I think just like any situation where there's an impact, an attack on the country, which we saw yesterday, regardless of what party you're with, I think Americans tend to unite.
Speaking from the Oval Office Sunday night, President Biden said political violence has no place in America.
You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that.
The president says he ordered the Secret Service to review its RNC security plan.
The Secret Service is working diligently with the Milwaukee Police Department, as well as all of our federal, state, and local partners to ensure a safe and secure convention.
At least 24 states have also sent officers to help patrol around the convention site. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Milwaukee.
Now, there is increased security outside the White House Sunday as well, and the Trump campaign ordered its staff to stay away from Washington, D.C. and West Palm Beach offices on Monday while they review their security measures. Political leaders from our area responded to the shooting at the Trump rally this weekend. Senator Josh Hawley posted on X praise for Corey Comparator, who was the victim, the man who was killed during that attempt, but also posted, quote, "The security failure here is catastrophic. There must be accountability, someone must resign, and there must be full public hearings in the Senate," end quote. Senator Eric Schmidt also asked for prayers for Comparator and other victims and wrote, "Yesterday, God was watching over President Trump as a deranged individual shot at him. As President Trump reminded us, we must remain resilient in our faith and not let wickedness discourage us." Representative Sam Graves also expressed his prayers for President Trump and his family. We will continue to monitor our local officials. Residents and families will see new and improved restrooms here at home at several parks across St. Joseph, likely in the next year. News Press Now's Cameron Montemayor takes a look at the upcoming parks projects.
St. Joseph City Council gave a stamp of approval this week for a $1.6 million construction contract to replace park restrooms in need of an overhaul. Restrooms like the one behind me at Hyde Park will be demolished and replaced with a completely new structure. The projects are some of the last remaining ones from the previous 2019 capital improvements projects list. In addition to Hyde Park, restrooms will be torn down and replaced at Eagles Complex, Corby Park, and Hawkman Park, located by Deer Park. Traditional men's and women's restrooms will be replaced with unisex and family restrooms. St. Joseph Parks Director Chuck Kemp would like to see the project start as soon as possible, but while no official start date has been set, the projects could align with Krug Park contracts, also approved on Monday.
I know we're going to do the renovations to the castle restrooms as well, so the contractor may want to do those in conjunction with each other.
Local contractor Lee Grover Construction was awarded and will carry out the project. Roughly $320,000 in capital improvements funds will go to each of the restrooms. Bathrooms will include new layouts that improve ADA access and the ease of cleaning and maintaining the structures. Residents at several other parks had brought up concerns about conditions and the smell at certain restrooms and are happy to see it addressed. Reporting for News Press Now, I'm Cameron Montemare.